How's it going, YouTube? This is Skul, and this is a little heavier than I remember. Hang on. Is my package that I got in the mail today. I am not doing that intro again. I don't care. So inside of this box is an Analogue Duo system. This is a very exciting thing that I've been looking forward to getting for several months now, and I thought that I would open it up and show it off here on camera. So this system is a modern equivalent of a TurboGrafx-16/PC engine made by a company called Analogue. And over the last few years, Analogue has been well known for making modern recreations of classic video game systems like the NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and most famously they have the Analogue Pocket, which can play Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, and Sega Game Gear games. And I have not got any of those systems. This is actually my very first Analogue system ever. Analogue makes these systems based off of FPGA hardware, which is basically a really cool chip that you could program however you want, and the people at Analogue program these chips to emulate the way that old consoles work. So if you have old games that work on those consoles, you can plug them into this new system and it'll work, and you get all of the conveniences of a modern system while still being able to play your old games. Usually I prefer the real deal. I really love owning the original consoles for all of my consoles. I have something like 25 consoles. I really prefer the real deal, the original, authentic experience whenever possible, but TurboGrafx-16 and PC Engine is kind of a nightmare for me to figure out. I mean, just the names. The TurboGrafx-16 was the North American version and the PC Engine was the Japanese version. That's fine. It's like how we got the Genesis and Europe got the Mega Drive, but it gets way more complicated than that. You got the HuCard technology, which is basically their cartridges. You got the CD technology. You need to get specific cards to play specific CD games. There were different revisions of the system that some had the CD attached, some you had to attach a CD on the side. And then there was the Super Graphics, and at some point I just sort of gave up on figuring it all out, and when I found out that Analogue was making this, which is just, you plug it in and it plays everything, no questions asked, that seemed like a no-brainer to me, so here it is, my Analogue Duo. Let's go ahead and open it up here. This is going to be my first time seeing it. I don't even remember if I got the black version or the white version. I'm pretty sure I got the black version. I thought I liked it more. Yep, there we go. Looks like it's the black system. Let's go. Ooh, this is very nice. Look at that. Has a nice flashy Duo right there on the very top. Let's go ahead and open it up. Just like opening up an iPhone, except much more bang for your buck. Yep, here we go. Oh, wow, that smells. It smells like a mixture of rubber and plastic. So here we go, the Analogue Duo console. Ooh, man, that is really nice and slick looking. Oh man, so this does play HuCards and CDs. I do not have any CDs. I'm going to have to use CDRs. We'll see how that goes. Here's the plug to plug it in, cable to hook it up, and another cable to hook it up. That's pretty much it. It didn't come with any games. It didn't come with a controller even. But that's fine because I have a solution. I anticipated that that would be an issue, so I went ahead and rush ordered this controller from 8BitDo off of Amazon. It just arrived 2 days ago, as a matter of fact. This will connect to the Analogue Duo and let me play all those games absolutely fine, and it's even wireless. Gotta get this set up here now. USB-C to C. It's very important that you use the included cable. Not any USB-C to C cable will work. You have to use the included one for everything to work properly. And very nice, it included an HDMI cable. I was fully prepared to take the one off my PS5, but this is nice of them. Okay, record video now, and turning on the console now. Oh, I got a light. The Elgato is saying 1 moment please. That's promising, maybe? Oftentimes this means I need to reboot my computer, but I really don't want to do that. You know what the problem is? I plugged it into the wrong port on my computer. Plugged it into the wrong port on my computer. That's 100% what I did. Any luck now? I think I need to reboot my whole computer. Hang on. Yeah, I just had to re-record. I just had to reboot my computer because the video just popped up on my screen here. See there? Follow this short instruction for an introduction on the Analogue Duo. Computer is restarting, but I do have a video on the screen, so yeah, just needed to reboot my computer. That's usually what happens. Alright, computer finished rebooting, and now we have the thing here. There we go. Apparently I have to turn on the controller as well. It doesn't just turn on by itself when you turn on the system. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the tutorial. Yeah, I know about that. Library, yada yada, display mode, whatever, wake and sleep, in-game menu. Let's set a day and time. What is today? Well, I guess we're all set up. Let's go ahead and play a game. Is there not an SD card in this thing? What in the world? There's no SD card. This thing was supposed to come with an SD card and it doesn't have one. I'm gonna have to go and get another SD card, I guess. Nothing's happening. Screen went black. It's even black on the capture device. Great start. Okay, I'm just gonna reboot the thing. At least we get to see the boot screen this time, right? Welcome to Duo. Yes, we have established this. What? What? It just had me do that all over again. It even saved the time correctly. That's strange. I don't get it. Oh, what was that? I turned it off just as something happened. Man, that always happens. You gonna play this time? I've literally been spending 25 minutes now getting to this point. I can't believe this is... This should be plug and play, right? Oh my god. Oh my god, I just realized. So in the My Life and Gaming review of the Analogue Duo, Corey mentioned that his Turbo EverDrive didn't work, that it was version 1.0, but he was thinking that the version 2.0 and later would work. I have a version 2.5. I wonder if that's the problem. That would be so stupid. I literally got this EverDrive because everyone was thinking that the Turbo EverDrive Pro wouldn't work on the Analogue Duo. This might have been a complete waste of money. I'm going to be so mad. Let's try a CDR, see how that works. I got this one, Dracula X, Castlevania Rondo of Blood. Let's just go ahead and pop it in there and see if that works. I'm going to be so mad if it doesn't, if this EverDrive is a piece of plastic waste. Unsupported or dirty damaged disc. Great. How do you eject this thing? Well, it's not dirty or damaged. That's about as immaculate as it can get. It's possible that I burned the image to it wrong. Okay, new CD. Let's play it, see what happens. Oh, it doesn't say unsupported. Okay. Looks like I got Castlevania working. This CD, absolutely garbage. Is there any way for me to skip this? Yeah, literally cannot skip any of these cutscenes, but it might be that way in the actual game. Controller seems to work fine. Let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. Okay, well, so far it's really responsive. I'm not sensing any lag. Alright, well, I've never played Rondo before, so this is my first time, and it feels very responsive. It looks great, of course. This is exactly as it would have looked on a PC Engine back in the day. This game never came out in North America. Part of the reason I wanted to play it on this as my first game is because, well, it's so famous. Everyone knows what Castlevania is, and Rondo of Blood's considered one of the best games in the whole series. Anyway, so I've been going at this for over an hour now. I'm done. At least I could play PC Engine CD games right now. Hopefully a patch comes out that lets me play my EverDrive as well. I had this whole bit lined up for you guys that I thought was really funny, but I guess it's not going to happen now. I'm very disappointed that this was my introduction to the Analogue Duo. I'm sure it's a great system that can play all the games, but this is just inexcusable. Inexcusable that it won't work with an everdrive. So, gonna leave that there. No fancy outro. See ya.